Well, hello, and welcome to episode 65 of Aftershock Weekly. We're back in the office. Last week you saw us in the studios for our new show, Aftershock Online. Today I'm going to talk about something that's been all the buzz and all the craze in the Facebook advertising world, which is them taking away partner categories. Partner categories are third-party data that they use to help advertisers really pinpoint their audience. They got some trouble and some issues. You might have seen some stuff with Mark Zuckerberg in court a little while ago, and that's what led to a lot of the decision to take away the partner categories. Well, what we are doing right now is preparing for that, because what it's doing is it's taking away things like external job titles that aren't on Facebook. It's taking away any data that's provided by other websites that you visited and given your demographic information or interests of hobbies you like that you didn't directly give to Facebook is now going away for targeting. So it's kind of a big shift, because there are some things you're going to have to do to make sure that you're still able to target your audience very specifically, but there's a few workarounds you're going to need to do. Now, let me not say that Facebook doesn't have a ton of data, because they have more data than you can imagine just themselves. So you still have all the interests, the likes, the birthdays, male, female, where they work, all that information. Some of the things you're not going to be able to target as easily, like the job titles or where somebody works. However, they have all that data there, so there's still a lot of opportunity for the advertising. Let me give you 3 things that are going to help you in this transition of them taking away their partner categories. The first thing is, you want to make sure that on any landing page, any website you're sending data to from Facebook ads, that you have a retargeting pixel. It doesn't mean you're even running retargeting, but what you're doing is you're capturing an audience. And that pixel is looking at anybody that's coming to the site. It captures their ID, it ties it back to Facebook, and now you have a custom audience that they can take and you can create a lookalike audience, which will be the third thing we talk about. But making sure you have that pixel on all your landing pages is very important. Second thing, you probably have a database of emails, of phone numbers, of customers that you're already dealing with. You can upload that to Facebook and create a custom audience. July 2nd, they're going to change, and they're going to ask where you got that data to make sure you're not just buying it and it wasn't something that you were advertising to someone that didn't want to talk to you. But it's as simple as you saying, I got this from my customer list, yes, I have the permission, or I got this from affiliate, and yes, I have their permission. That's coming up on July 2nd. If you're seeing this before then, you probably don't need to worry about that. So that's important, because what that's doing is comparing all the phone numbers, all the emails of your customers or your database, saying, is there a Facebook profile tied to this? And if so, you're creating another audience that you can show ads to, and then you can create a custom audience or a lookalike audience. This is point number 3, and a lookalike audience uses all of Facebook's data to say, hey, this audience here, from a scale of 1 to 10, I want it to look as close to 1% of that data or 10% based on all of Facebook's information, so that they're creating a similar audience for me to mine I already have. So let's say, just for example, that you primarily sell to men between 35 and 44 that like sports, and Facebook has gotten your email and your custom audience there. They have your retargeting pixel, and now you're creating a lookalike audience. Well, their algorithm goes in, scrubs it, creates your new audience for you, and now you're targeting a very similar audience. What's crazy is you'll find your click-through rates are almost identical to what your click-through rates are with your own customer base. So those are 3 things you can do to avoid any gaps with them taking away from partner data or third-party data over the next coming months. So we hope that helps, and we look forward to seeing you next week.